Hi, I'm Peter P.T. Townend. Not only am I the first world surfing champ, but I love this sport right here in Huntington Beach. We're going to celebrate the sport, its culture, lifestyle, and the amazing surfers that came before and after me that hit the waves around the world, including here in Surf City. We're going to share the PT collection with you on Surf Scene.
Hi, I'm Peter Townend and welcome to Surf Scene. We got another great show for you tonight. I've been chasing this young girl for quite some time to get her on the show since she won a bronze medal in the ISA World Junior Championships, but we finally got her. Welcome to the show, Sarah.
Thank you.
Finally got you here.
Yes.
Where I like to start always is, how did you get started with your surfing? You're in a surfing family, you got an older sister, she surfs on the college team, I hear, and then you got a younger brother that he's ripping it up. So when did you get started?
I've always just been in the water since I was little, but I really started surfing when I was like 9. Me and my sister were just like pushing each other. It was so much fun. And Cruz, my little brother, we were always just like
God,
pushing.
he must have been like 4.
Yeah, he was tiny, but I still didn't want him to catch up to me.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
And where did you start? Where were you surfing?
Just like Blackie's in Newport and just like the pier in Huntington, just like all along this coast.
So you really grew up pretty much at the south side then?
Yeah, I was there like every day.
So it must be classic for you to end up going to high school on the Huntington High School surf team.
Yes, I love it there. We practice at the south side of the pier every single day, and just the community is so good. It's just, it's my favorite.
And you've won a couple of championships out there through the years, right, with the NSSA?
Yeah, that's always fun. The NSSA is also always fun.
Do you think you have an advantage because you grew up out there?
Definitely home court advantage, I'd say. Definitely just I'm there every day, so I have a little bit of experience there.
So you've done that, and then you got to be on the U.S. national team for the juniors in a couple of years now. But this year you got to, well, it was last year actually, because we've been chasing you for so long. You got to represent the country, and you won the bronze medal. That must have been exciting for you.
Yeah, it was the best experience. It was my last year on the USA Under-18 team. So I was like, I definitely just want to put a stamp on this, and just the team was so awesome. We had Courtney as one of our coaches, and Ryan Simmons and Asher Nolan. So just such good community, especially Courtney from Huntington, same as me. It was like bringing a part of home there. So it was really nice. Yeah,
well, with Courtney too, you probably watched her for years and years win US Open and be out there all the time surfing. You've probably been surfing around her for, wow, like 5 or 6 years.
Yeah, definitely. I've always seen her out there since I was a little kid, and I always looked up to her so much. So it's just such an awesome opportunity to have her coach me.
So when you were in the event, you had a couple of incredible heats, if I remember. There was one in particular I remember where you were on your backhand and you got 2 incredible scores. I think you got pretty much the highest score of that round, if I remember, 17 or something, right?
Yeah.
You remember that heat?
Yes, I do. I remember that heat was so stacked. I'm like, I have to bring my A game if I want to make this, and just the waves came to me. God provided me with the waves, and it was so much fun, that heat.
We happen to have that heat, and we're going to go watch it right now.
Sarah now. Great opening snap, sets herself up with a little speed kind of check.
My goal is just to find a few good lefts, and then that 7.6, I had 3rd or 4th priority, and everyone was to the side, and I kind of just snuck away, and it came straight to me, and so I was just happy to find a super fun one.
That was pretty cool.
Thank you.
Now, so you get the bronze medal, and you come home. And so you just mentioned that you're no longer on the under-18 team. So have you any ambition to be on the open team when they go to the games?
That would be so amazing. That would be the perfect opportunity. I just gonna keep surfing and see where that takes me.
Well, you probably want to take that pretty seriously, because now, we're an Olympic sport, and, we're going to have the Olympics in LA.
Yeah.
And you're of the right age to be in that Olympics representing the United States. So if you think about it that way,
yeah.
right?
Yeah, that would be crazy.
It'd be pretty cool to get on that team, right?
For sure.
So since then, though, you've been trying to compete on what we call the qualifying series to get to the Challenger.
Yeah.
And right now you're at number 13. I looked it up. So I think you have to get to Challenger, you have to get to the top 10, right? I think that's what it is.
I think it's 4 for girls, actually.
Only 4 for girls?
Yeah. So I have a little bit of ways to go, but I'm going to Puerto Rico at the end of this month for QS 3000, so I'm really excited for that.
I actually, though, you just did really well in the junior, the Supergirl down in Oceanside, and we have a little clip of that too. We're going to go check that out.
Right now, yellow, green, Sarah Freyre. Wow. Yeah, born and raised in Huntington Beach.
Congratulations on that heat win, starting off strong with a 6.5. What does it mean to you to win in the round of 32 up against some of the top surfers?
Yeah, for sure. I'm super happy that wave came to me, and I surfed a few waves, got a few turns, and yeah, so I'm super happy to make it to the next round.
Well, you are one step closer to that Supergirl cave. Do you have anyone you want to say hi to that maybe couldn't make it down here today?
Hi to my dad and my brother. They're at home watching.
Ripping in that one. So you just mentioned you're going to go to Puerto Rico, and then you also said when we were talking earlier, then off to Florida after that.
Yeah, I'm going to Puerto Rico, and then straight after that, going straight to Florida.
You got to have Puerto Rico, the waves can get really good there. I don't know if you've been there, but warm water, waves get really good. And but Florida and usually the East Coast, because I've seen you've been struggling a little bit on the East Coast in those waves, right?
Yeah.
They've been pretty tiny, right?
Yeah, I've been super tiny, I know. So I have to bring like good wave boards and small wave boards.
Need some with foam so they actually go somewhere, right?
Yeah.
So after Jackson, it's Florida. Where in Florida is that one?
Yeah, it's at Jacksonville Pier.
Jacksonville, yeah. I was just there actually.
Oh, nice.
And after that, then what happens after that? Don't we have one in the Central Coast, I think?
I think there's Morro Bay.
Right, the Morro Bay one?
Yeah.
And then we're into the new year.
Yeah.
So those ratings carry all the way through till the end of the Challenger series, till you get to the first Challenger, right?
Yeah,
That's how it works?
yeah.
So you've got 3 or 4 more events to go.
Yep, so I need to make these count.
Need some quarterfinals.
Yes.
Right?
Yep.
Well, good luck with all of those.
Thank you.
And great to have you on the show.
Yeah, thank you for having me.
And I don't want to see you in the US Open next year. That's been another great show. Sarah was fantastic, and we look forward to having another one soon.
Right now, but look at this. Draws off the bottom. Clicks it right there. That was a great turn.
You know, I like the zoom in to show how.
Always just coming into Jax, it's like one of my favorite events of the whole season, just because like I feel most comfortable here. It's right outside and in my home, and yeah, I love just surfing here, and it just brings all the cool people and just surfing with them, and yeah, I'm super excited. It's so awesome. Just like all my friends come down from school and all my family to come watch me because it's right here, and it's super cool. And I actually think this was my first QS event too, and like all my friends and family came down, so it's definitely a special one. It's definitely super exciting. Just to go to Barbados is my first time there, and just it's so pretty, and the waves are just so good, and it was super fun. And now just to come back home and surf right up front where I surf every day is super nice, and it's definitely a confidence booster.
There's more of that great stuff to come, but I'm going surfing right now. There's waves out here.